the breaking news we're following. Police are now investigating the deaths of at least 6 nursing home residents in Hollywood, Florida, left without air conditioning in the wake of Hurricane Irma. And police say another nursing facility in North Miami Beach is being evacuated for lack of air conditioning. Joining us on the phone right now, Democratic Senator Bill Nelson of Florida. Senator, how could something like this happen?
Well, I'm on my way to that nursing home. The mayor, and I'm going to find out. And I just got off the phone with the Secretary of Veterans Affairs, thanked him for taking the poor people on St. John Island in the Virgin Islands and putting them in the VA hospital in Puerto Rico. And I said, by virtue of that, let's consider doing that in Florida as a place to go until they get air conditioning back. He says, you speak for me. If you see that need, you speak for me. So that's where I'm headed right now, Wolf.
A lot of us, as you, and I'm sure you as well, were deeply concerned about the elderly, the senior citizens, the retirees in Florida going into Hurricane Irma, and we feared something like this could happen. How many more residents right now, as far as you know, Senator, are at risk, not just at that nursing home, but at other nursing homes as well?
Well, if the nursing homes do not have air conditioning, I think virtually every nursing home or assisted living facility is under a threat because we've already seen, you said 6, I've heard it's now 8 deaths. Whatever it is, it's way too many, more than one. One is too many, and this is inexcusable. You just can't leave elderly, frail people in hot box conditions. You just can't do it.
And what's so frustrating, Senator, you know the area, I know the area, this nursing home was literally right across the street from Memorial Hospital, a major hospital in South Florida, 50 feet away, 100 feet away. And all of a sudden, this happens. So what are the steps that local authorities can take to prevent this from happening again?
Well, the state of Florida does the regulation of nursing home and ALFs. And as a result, you have got to crack the whip to make sure that their personnel are trained so that if these conditions occur, they know what to look for on overexposure to heat, and at least pick up the phone and call 911. I mean, that's just a simple thing that a child is taught to do. And yet, here we have a staff. The first question I asked the hospital CEO, did the staff over at the nursing home abandon the people? And they said no, that they didn't. Well, why didn't they call 911? This is inexcusable, and that's where I'm headed to find out more. And
the authorities said at least a dozen other folks in that nursing home were rushed to the hospital. They're in critical condition right now. Let's hope for the best for them, and I know you agree that you got to come to the bottom of this. You got to learn the lessons to make sure it doesn't happen again. Senator Nelson, thanks so much for joining us.